finished the second story in Christmas Cocoa Murder series. This one was by Maddie Day, and it's called Christmas Cocoa and Corpse. It is about Robbie Jordan, who is an amateur sleuth. She owns a general store shop and restaurant called Pans and Pancakes. She comes across this guy by the name of Jed Greenberg. He is a businessman that has run into some issues. While walking a chocolate lab that was supposed to be a Christmas present for a friend of Robbie's, Jed ends up getting entangled in the chocolate lab leash. The chocolate lab's name is Coco, and he falls on some ice. In the meantime, Robbie has visited her friend's house that also had Jed over at the same time for dinner. During this time, she offers them some of her hot cocoa. It's a spicy Mexican hot cocoa drink that is famous in her restaurant. Suffice it to say that Robbie Jordan is now a suspect along with her friends that had dinner with Jed the night that he passed, because he passed away after walking his friend's chocolate lab that same night. I found the story in this book, the second story by Maddie Day, to be exceptional. I would give her story a 5 out of 5. The first story by Carleen O'Connor, I would give a 3 out of 5. I haven't read the third story yet, so I will read that story next, but I did discuss the first story more in my previous vlog. Hopefully I will get to the third and final story in this vlog.
C'est vivant, סוף סוף סוף, חנוכה וחג טוב, חנוכה וחג טוב, c'est vivant, סוף סוף סוף, c'est vivant, סוף סוף סוף, חנוכה וחג טוב, חנוכה וחג טוב, c'est vivant, סוף סוף סוף, חג שמחה הוא לעם, נס גדול היה שם, נס גדול היה שם, חג שמחה הוא לעם.
Hello Book World, I have just finished Death by Hot Cocoa, the third story in the Christmas Cocoa Murder series. This story is by Alex Erickson. It is about Rita Jablonski and her friend Chrissy Hancock, Chrissy Hancock owns the coffee shop Death by Coffee. It's also a coffee shop and a bookstore. She takes a day off to go with her friend Rita to this holiday-themed escape room. Once there, they are all sent into their different rooms to try to escape. It's not an escape room where everybody is in the same room. Each person is in a different room to try to escape, and they all have to work together. In the midst of all this, Lewis, who owns and runs the escape room, is found dead. Once everybody finds the code to get out of their specific rooms of the escape room, they realize that he was poisoned by a pin that was in one of the hot cocos. Apparently, Lewis noticed that one of the mugs was different from the others. It was a homemade ceramic mug. All other mugs were the same except for this mug. So he decided that he was going to check this mug out, and when he did, he was pricked by a pin, and he was poisoned with the pin prick, and hot cocoa spilled around him. Rita, her friend Chrissy, they both decide to try to find out what's going on and who killed Lewis, the owner of this escape room. There are several people that attended the escape room, and each person is a suspect. I give this book a 4 out of 5 stars. I really did enjoy the holiday feels, and the fact that it was an escape room was just a plus. I would not go to an escape room. I don't like escape rooms, but it was fun and interesting to read about an escape room in this book. Tonight is the 7th night of Hanukkah. It is December the 16th. So I light the menorah for the 7th night, and I have my coffee mug that says Happy Lamaka, which I absolutely love. And if it gets colder, I'm going to wear my ugly Hanukkah sweater. It has the dreidel and the menorah and everything. So I thought that was really cute. I hope you all are having a wonderful night and enjoying your week. And I will catch up with you in a little bit. I'm going to my favorite Asian restaurant to get some food. Pond of fishes. So I just got back from getting the food, and I got some fried California rolls, which they call Golden California rolls, for dinner because it's the 7th night of Hanukkah. And I'm going to have that for dinner tonight. I'll see you in a few minutes. We're having fried California rolls for dinner tonight on the 7th night of Hanukkah.
Mausor Yeshuati Lechana Elishabeach Tikkun Beit Tefilati.
Hello, Book World. I have started and finished an audiobook. This was an Audible original, and it was only an hour-long book. Well, 2 hours and 55 minutes long, so it wasn't that long of a book. I enjoyed it so much. It's a one book that I've read that is about Hanukkah. It is an adult contemporary romance, and it's 8 Winter Nights. It is about Rachel Bacharach, who goes to a Hanukkah party with her friend Tamara. Rachel's mom has been wanting her to find a nice Jewish guy and date, and her mom figures that this Hanukkah party would be the perfect way for her daughter to find a nice guy. When Rachel gets to this party, she meets a guy named Oz. Unfortunately, her best friend has fallen in love with this guy. A year later, Oz has broken his leg, and Tamara is off on vacation and won't be back until the final night of Hanukkah. So Rachel is in the process of trying to find out what to do about this relationship. And of course, it's not a long book, so I don't want to spoil it, but it is a friends to lovers trope. I did enjoy the Hanukkah story and the fact that there were Hanukkah references throughout the book, and that the main characters in the book were Jewish. So I give that book a 4 out of 5 stars. If you're looking for a good book that celebrates Hanukkah, definitely pick this book up. You will not be disappointed. Hello, Book World. I have just finished 12 Dogs of Christmas by Lizzie Shane. This book is about Ben West, who lives in Pine Hollow. He is a city council member at Pine Hollow, and he is guardian of his niece Astrid after his brother-in-law and his sister Katie were killed in a car accident. Ever since then, Ben West has been kind of a Scrooge. His niece Astrid is dog obsessed and really would like to have a dog for Christmas. In the meantime, as city council member, he is the deciding vote on the city council board to close a dog shelter before Christmas. So the dog shelter has just until the first of the year to find new homes for all the dogs in the shelter. This book, I would give a 5 out of 5 stars. It has all the holiday feels. It is an adult romance. There are not any intimate scenes, but it is an adult romance, and it does deal with some hard topics such as loss of a family member or loss of a parent and the grieving process there. But I definitely would recommend this book. It is a wonderful, wonderful book to read for the holidays, and especially if you enjoy puppies like I do, you would definitely enjoy this book. I am going to go ahead and close off this vlog. Hanukkah ended 2 days ago, and this has been a whirlwind of a week. But I love you guys, and I will catch you in the next vlog. And I want to thank you so much for being a part of my world.
Hanukkah, oh Hanukkah, come light the menorah.